The year was 1990, and the air inside the studio was thick with an unspoken truth. The music, which had always been Queen's escape, was now becoming their confrontation with mortality. Brian May had written a chord sequence, a descending, ominous, yet strangely hopeful progression. He called it "The Show Must Go On." It was a question as much as it was a statement. Could they continue? In the face of the inevitable, did they have the strength to keep the tape rolling? Brian hesitated to even show the lyrics to Freddie. The melody required a vocal power that would challenge a healthy opera singer, let alone a man whose body was being ravaged by illness. Brian sat Freddie down and apologised, saying, "Fred, I don't know this is going to be possible to sing." The silence that followed could have ended the band right there, but Freddie Mercury, frail and exhausted, simply looked at him. He poured himself a shot of vodka, downed it in one burning gulp, slammed the glass onto the mixing desk and smiled. "I'll fucking do it, darling," he said. And he did. He went into that vocal booth and delivered one of the greatest performances in the history of rock music. He didn't just sing the notes, he shredded his vocal cords to reach them. He poured every ounce of his remaining life force into that microphone. It was defiant, it was furious, it was beautiful. But tragically, it became an anthem he would never perform live. When the world lost Freddie in November 1991, that song stopped being a challenge and started feeling like a burden. The show had stopped. For Brian, Roger and John, the lyrics became a haunting reminder of the promise they had made but didn't know how to keep. The years that followed were a wilderness. The remaining three stood on stage at the tribute concert, surrounded by the world's greatest talent, yet the space centre stage felt infinite. Then came Paris, 1997. Elton John joined the three surviving members to perform "The Show Must Go On" live. It was a triumphant moment, but it was also a final goodbye. That night was the last time John Deacon would ever perform with Queen. The bass line that held the band together walked away, unable to reconcile the present with the past. The Queen entity seemed destined to become a museum piece, a legacy preserved in amber, never to evolve again. But the promise Freddie made in that vocal booth refused to die. "The Show Must Go On" wasn't just a song title, it was a marching order. Brian and Roger knew that to let the music gather dust would be the ultimate betrayal of Freddie's spirit. He lived for the spectacle, he lived for the connection. But who could possibly stand in that light without being burned by it? They didn't need a replacement, they needed a conduit. Someone who understood that you don't compete with a ghost, you dance with him. Enter Adam Lambert. When he first stepped on stage with Brian and Roger, the skepticism was palpable. How could this American kid, with his glitter and his theatre background, possibly step into the shoes of a rock god? But that was exactly the point. He didn't try to fill the shoes, he brought his own, high-heeled and fabulous. Adam understood something that the critics missed. Freddie wasn't just a voice, he was an attitude. He was camp, he was drama, he was reckless joy. Adam Lambert wasn't a clone, he was a spiritual successor. There is a question that often haunts the comment sections and the fan forums. What would Freddie think? It's a question born of love and protection. But if we look at who Freddie was, a man who adored Liza Minnelli, who loved the theatrical, who embraced the bold and the beautiful, the answer becomes clear. Brian May has said it best. Freddie would have loved him. He would have hated him too, jokingly, for being able to hit those notes so effortlessly. But he would have recognised a kindred spirit. Freddie didn't want his music to become a sombre memorial service. He wanted it to be a riotous celebration of life. He once said, "Do what you want with my music, just don't make me boring." Adam Lambert is many things, but he is never boring. When you see them perform The Show Must Go On Today, you aren't watching a cover band. You are watching a family reunion. You see Brian May looking across the stage, not at a stranger, but at a young man who gave him his friend back. You see Roger Taylor driving the beat with a renewed ferocity. The show is going on. Not because they erased the past, but because they embraced the future that Freddie helped build. Every time Adam hits that high note, every time the crowd roars the chorus back, it is a testament to that moment in the studio in 1990. The makeup may be flaking, but the smile still stays on. And somewhere in the great celestial green room, you have to believe Freddie is raising a glass of vodka, looking down at the spectacle and saying, "That's it, darlings. That's exactly how you do it." If this story resonated with you, help us keep the legacy alive by liking this video and subscribing to Queen After Freddie, The Journey. I'd love to read your thoughts in the comments below. Do you think Freddie would have given Adam his blessing? Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next chapter.